Normally, as a species, as the human race, we try our very best to avoid any kind of humiliating situation. Just the pain and the awkwardness is too much for any normal human being to bear, which is why I consider this man in this video to be a very, very special human being.
Hello, my sweet goats, and welcome to another Let's Talk. Listen, I would like you to just ignore the mess in the background. It's very representative of my life in the moment.
Considering what's to come, I think this is a better representation.
So, yeah, that's what's going on.
That was honestly horrifying. I feel like you're gonna pull my heart out in some ritualistic ceremony.
Telling you this story, I am not looking for pity points. I'm not looking to, for you to fucking feel bad for me.
Since this video's conception, the general public has been in a ping pong match between feeling sorry for you and reaming your asshole like a 20-pound gerbil coming up for air.
If you are one of my friends in real life and you're watching this, which I doubt is the case because my friends in real life do not watch me online.
And thank God for that.
Do not think of her as a bad person, because she isn't. She isn't. She's one of the most beautiful people I've ever met, and even now, I'm very much in love with her, and if she called me right after I uploaded this video,
wink, wink,
and said, please take me back, I would take her back in a second.
This part is very important. I want you to keep this in mind as we go along.
I don't want you guys running her name through the mud after that, if that were to happen, which I don't think is going to happen, honestly. Not for me, but because of her. I just don't think that she loves me as much as she said she did. In June, I got messaged by a girl, currently my ex-girlfriend, and she said, I think you're really hot and funny.
The funny part is debatable, but can you really call a guy who wears a miso hornet t-shirt? Can you really describe a guy like that as hot? This shirt I got from Bible camp gets all the pussy.
And it was really interesting because we were kind of having a little bit of a back and forth on social media, on Facebook, and at the time. That was the beginning of a beautiful relationship, something that was just very liberating, something that was very amazing.
Well, liberating for her, not me.
She unlocked something in me that I didn't even know I had anymore.
Well, just remember, just because someone helps you out during their relationship, that doesn't mean you have to hand over your nuts to them after they fuck you over.
The romance was at an all-time high.
Bunty, sweetie, didn't you think to cut out these sad, awkward pauses? It's called Adobe Premiere.
Use it!
But she always had this thing that was holding her back.
Nice thing.
When a girl is dating me, I don't think that there's any possibility of any other guy being involved. Or anybody else being involved.
Bunty, I think that's what most people think. I think that's what most people expect out of a relationship. For someone to not put a dick in between the two people. Is this another banger from The Skeptics? I believe that people should not cheat on their significant others. Damn, that's some skeptical shit!
I provide so much more than the average boyfriend. I just do. It's just in my nature. It's just the way it is. I don't do it because I feel like that's what they want. I do it because that's just how I am.
Why am I getting the feeling that your providing is at the expense of your dignity?
So December comes and she breaks up with me. And she tells me it's because she's really depressed. She doesn't know what she's doing with her life. She's so fucked up. She's just I'm just so screwed up about my life. And that's it. I was like, well, that's fucking crazy. I didn't want to hold her back. But at the same time, I was like, what are you doing? We're so good together. What are you doing?
Let's rewind for a minute. Earlier in the video, he mentions a point in their relationship where she became very quiet and despondent, saying that he didn't think anything of it because he provides so much more than the average boyfriend. The implication that he's such a fabulous boyfriend, he couldn't possibly be the problem. I mean, of course, her change in demeanor could simply be because of all the whoring she was doing and she was losing interest in you, but I think it's both.
And that's when she revealed something very huge to me. And that was the fact that she was in a relationship the whole time.
No. What? No. Oh my God!
She's been caught in a loveless relationship. She doesn't love the guy. She thinks I'm the best, that he doesn't hold up a candle to me, supposedly. No!
No!
And I'm saying supposedly because even after she told me...
Come on, try getting it out. Try getting it out.
This is the kind of guy I am. This is how much I loved her. I said, it's okay, baby. Don't worry about it. I understood why you didn't tell me. I understood why you hid this from me. I'm sorry. that you had to feel this way.
I'm sorry, baby, for all the damage your love cave took from Tyrone's punishment, but the next time you guys get together, I will rub icy hot on your tired vulva. Icy to dull the pain, hot to relax it away. I love you.
I'm sorry that you were so anxious. I'll go through this with you. I just want you. I want you at the end of this. I just want you.
Ooh, you know what this sounds like?
I love you. I love you. I love you.
I don't need you. I want you. I think that we can be valuable together. I think that we can achieve things together. I want to bring you to things like VidCon. I want to introduce you to YouTubers. I want to introduce you to... I want to get you in. I want you at my side. I want you as my queen. That's what I want.
She's your queen to be, a mistress of deception and object of affection, to cause eternal Maya, completely free from compunction, to be splooged on with discretion, and certainly without protection. Your queen to be. You're sad.
I didn't even take time to think about it. I said, no, it's okay, don't worry about it, I love you, let's do this. And she was like, I'm on board. And then a week passes by, and suddenly, she's not on board. Suddenly she's thinking, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I should commit to you. I can't commit to you. I can't fucking commit to you. What?
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 What? Why can't you commit to me?
She cheated on you the entire relationship, you dense motherfucker. I know you're hurt, my dude. I know, but come on. She's a horror.
And then I really started to think about it. I'm like, why can't she commit to me? And the reality is that at the end of the day, at the end of the fucking day, while she was with me, she was with someone else. And while she was with this other person, she let that other person feel like everything was okay.
So what's your point?
She's a horror.
And once again, this isn't because she is a bad person. This is because she is a person who is deeply flawed and has issues that she needs to deal with.
Subscribers, YouTube, just everybody, what would you call a person who disregards the sanctity of your relationship while leading you to believe that they're completely faithful? You know, because I'd call them, a horror. But I guess flawed human being works just as well.
And if she is watching, it would be really appreciative if she actually dealt with them.
This nigga is talking passive-aggressively to the camera. And if she is watching, it would be appreciative if she would work on them.
And one of the things that she could do, and this is just a suggestion that I've suggested to her before, is move past this other guy and replace him with me.
How to stop your dog from begging at the table. Ignore your dog when they beg at the table. Interacting in any way, even to scold, merely reinforces the behavior. Be consistent in ignoring your dog's overtures. Making even one exception can negate any positive habits your training may have initiated. Continue to ignore your dog's begging from meal to meal. If your dog tests you by increasing the intensity of their whining, stay firm in ignoring them. After several weeks, your dog will stop begging at the table.
I'm being an idiot. I'm being a total idiot.
Watch this, Lise. You can actually pinpoint the second when his heart rips in half. And now.
I was like, listen, if you're not going to commit to me, if you're going to say that you are having trouble committing to me in light of everything that I've offered, in light of the fact that I forgave you without holding against you, don't hold it against you, I just want you to love me, and you still have an issue with that, then that for me that made me feel like the side guy. I felt like the side guy.
Because that's what you are.
The other guy apparently is worth fully committing to be involved with regularly, on the regular, day in and day out. But not me. I'm just the guy that gives a good fuck and eats good pussy. That's pretty much what I am.
The devil is a motherfucking liar.
That's what I feel like.
There are people out there who feel they're a third gender. You're at that level of self-delusion.
And of course she tells me, no, it's not the case, it's not the case, it's not the case. Whatever. There's one thing is the case. You're a deeply flawed person. So fix it.
Is she a deeply flawed person because she's cheating or because she said you were a weak fuck? I'm confused. You're saying I can't eat pussy? Well, your pussy is flawed, apparently. So fix it. Fix your pussy.
One thing I'm going to say is that when you're in a situation like the one I'm in, you have to know your self-worth, okay? And my self-worth is quite fucking high. I think I'm fucking amazing because I bring something that's completely different. My friends have said this about me. They just know me as a person that's been more open and more forward, more real with people. We live in a world where people hide behind social media with these fucking nice stories like, I got married yesterday. Oh, I bought a fucking dog. Oh, everything's okay in my fucking life. Not really. Everything's falling apart.
Now what's wrong with you? You're projecting. You stop projecting on me.
So I'm just letting you know, if you were in a situation such as mine, know your self-worth and get the fuck out. And listen, at the same time, you don't need to close yourself off to that person, because I would, at any point, take her back.
You make me sad.
Oh, Jesus Christ! He would suck that other guy's cock just to taste her pussy juices one last time.
If she would wanted to fully commit to me and be like, listen, I am with you. So I'd be like, cool, let's forget about it. Let's continue our life and let's just fucking watch Netflix together and go on dates and I'll eat your pussy whenever I can. Whenever I want, which is pretty much all the time, by the way. It was all the time. Like, I would have done it anytime, didn't matter.
I was gonna go down on her for like several hours, okay? She would love that. She'd be smitten by that. She'd go out with that.
Because I want kids of my own. I want to be a fucking dad. I want to have daughters. That's what I want.
I want kids! I want daughters! I eat so much pussy! I am the ultimate nice guy!
Anyway, that's it. That's all I really wanted to say. I'm gonna go ahead and just put this out there. I don't care what it does.
You should.
I think you should care, Bunty, because the pussy that you so desperately crave, that sustains you, you will never eat it again. You will starve, Bunty. You don't want to starve.
I'm a cuck. I'm a fucking cuck, guys.
I was wrong. You're not
A cuck.
You're batshit insane!
Anyway, that was a ride, wasn't it? Wasn't it fun chipping away at his dignity like that? No, it was, though. I'm sure he's gotten his dignity back. I mean, he's still got this video uploaded. It's not like he posted a follow-up video humiliating himself even further, right? It's not like he was on any streams where he admitted to, like, letting the girl piss on him because he was so in love with her, right? Right? Please tell me I'm right. So anyway, if you want to see me humiliate more cucks, share this video,
Smash that like button.
subscribe, donate, or become a patron on Patreon. Bye-bye, and please be in healthy relationships for the love of God. Don't end up like Bunty King. Please. Please.